Entering into a debt agreement has many advantages, but it has its disadvantages as well. Debt agreements were not designed so that people could get away without paying their debts. A debt agreement is a legal alternative to bankruptcy for insolvent Australians and, as such, carries with them certain repercussions. When considering a debt agreement, one must first of all ensure that they have been completely informed of the consequences, both good and bad. For some people, the good outweighs the bad, and a debt agreement becomes a positive solution to the stress of having too much debt. The main downside to entering into a debt agreement is that it will place a default on your credit file. A debt agreement generally lasts for 3 to 5 years, but the default on your credit file will be there for 5 years unless your agreement runs for longer. There will also be a permanent record of the debt agreement kept on the National Personal Insolvency Index, although this is rarely accessed as one must pay a fee to look at it. There are also advantages to undertaking a debt agreement, the most popular one being the interest on your unsecured debt is frozen. Your payments towards a debt agreement are generally more affordable than your regular repayments too. Most importantly, a debt agreement provides a way to become completely free of unsecured debt, as any remaining debt is legally written off once it's completed. A debt agreement also gives you legal protection from your unsecured creditors, providing relief for those who are paying off their family home and concerned that they may lose this asset if made bankrupt. If you are wondering whether a debt agreement might be a good idea for you, try projecting your thoughts into the future and imagining your situation in 5 years' time. If you cannot see an end to your debt problems within that time, then having a mark against your name could be a worthwhile trade-off if it means you will come out of it free of your unsecured debt. If you want advice on a debt agreement or are considering entering into one, call our friendly and professional debt consultants on 1800 653 485.